Welcome back from commercial. Up next, Kelsey Epperson has a story on senior Matthew Germain and his recent soccer success.
After 4 successful years of collegiate soccer, Baker senior Matthew Germain isn't ready to give up the game just yet. The all-conference midfielder attended a tryout with the Austin Aztecs in Austin, Texas earlier this year and was asked to return to the team after graduation. The Aztecs are an organization in the United Soccer League, First Division, which is just under the MLS. Out of the 140 athletes at the open tryout earlier this semester, Germain was instructed by coaches to return to the team when he finishes his last semester.
I go when I finish school, and then I'll go down there, and a lot of teams like this like to pick people at mid-season. They actually start this weekend, so that's the first home game. And I just go down there and practice with them and hopefully get a contract. While
Germain is excited for the invite back, he says he's focused on getting a contract. To show up at his best, he says he has trained extensively through weightlifting and running to prepare for tough competition.
Most people on that team have played professionally already. Other people on the team have, like, there's only been like a couple people signed out of college, but they're from like UCLA and like other D1 schools. So, I mean, I'm coming into a high competition, so I got to prove myself.
Baker head coach Nate Hauser says Germain has the right tools to be successful at the next level. Germain's ability to condition and use his physical strength, along with having what Hauser calls a soccer head, are advantages he uses on the field.
I really feel like there are a few players in our program, and he's one that really could make a difference at the next level. I don't think, his only stop is going to be at this Austin Aztecs team. I'm hoping with the chances he's going to get against some MLS teams that he'll do the right thing and have a great day and get that chance.
Germain explains this process has been in the works for a while. He says should he not receive a contract, he will continue to pursue his dream of professional soccer and try out and work out with the team next preseason.
Yeah, I'm confident, but I mean, I'm just starting out, so I don't know where I'm going to stand. But even if it doesn't work out this year, I'm going to keep trying out years afterwards too. So.
Hauser said he's happy for his former player for both his efforts on the field during his career and in the future, as well as in the classroom as a student at Baker.
That I could have a fellow professional come through this program is fantastic. That he went from a non-scholarship athlete to somebody who's going to be a professional player is just a testament to the environment that we have here at Baker in the soccer program.
Germain says he will finish up his schoolwork this semester and then make the trip to Austin to an unknown environment and a new beginning. He says that he plans to practice and see what happens in the journey of his dreams. From Listen Stadium, I'm Kelsey Epperson reporting for KNBU TV.
Thanks, Kelsey. On Wednesday, April 14th in Collins Gym, the Career Development Office held a Career Exploration Day from noon to 3 p.m. Students were invited to walk around and meet potential employers. Up next is Question of the Week with Patrick Mirch.
I thought the enrollment process was pretty smooth. It was slow like normal, but that was expected. I got into all my classes pretty easily after waiting to get logged in and all that, but overall it was a pretty smooth process.
I think there's a lot of flaws in the enrollment process, especially for the freshmen. Like, everybody's trying to get their classes that they need and rushing to do it at midnight the night before, and all the computers are getting backed up and everything. I don't really know of any possible solutions for the problem, but I think that's a big flaw.
Well, the enrollment process, I think last year enrolling, I don't know, it was really weird. I felt like it was a little harder to do, or like it was slower. But I went to the library, and it only took me like 20 minutes for last year. It took me like an hour. But I don't know, I think it's just kind of annoying and a little bit, just because it's like so many people are trying to enroll at the same time. I just think it should be an easier way. What that easier way is, I really don't know. But it was kind of weird because my friend who was sitting right next to me, she was trying to get into the same class I was, and she got into it and I didn't. So it's just kind of like, well, she got a faster computer or something. But it's just it can kind of be annoying at times, but you have to enroll and you have to enroll. So, I mean, I got into all the other classes I wanted, so it wasn't too bad. And my major, I mean, it's kind of competitive, but I'm able to get into the classes because not everyone's taking them at the same time. So it's not too bad. It's pretty easy.
The enrollment process, I kind of like it, except for having to stay up till midnight to do it. You'd think we're on a college campus, you think they'd be able to push it up, like somebody'd be smart enough to like move it up to 9 o'clock or something. But other than that, I really like it because it's kind of like a game, you know, like who's the first one that can get to the classes. And I don't know, I really think more places should implement it, like the NFL draft maybe. It'd just be like, yeah, I picked Tim Tebow, Sue, and it'd just be kind of funny to watch. And then some team would have like slow internet connection and not get anybody. So that's what I think.
I think the enrollment process is all right. It's a little bit frustrating getting into your classes. It's a little bit like a race, and everyone loves a good competition.
I think the enrollment process is okay. I know it always takes a really long time for all of your classes and everything to load, and I don't really like that it's at midnight. I wish they could move the time up a little bit, but overall it's a pretty good process. I like how you can see all of your classes that you've enrolled in, and it's pretty easy to go in and delete one if you picked the wrong one or anything. So I don't think it's that bad. I mean, move the time up a little bit so that we're not up so late, but it's not bad.
Thanks, Patrick. Stay tuned because after the break, Devin Wilson will tell us about some Baldwin High School students who went all the way to Washington, D.C.